How's it going, everybody? eCom Tommy with another video coming at you guys. And in this video, I want to talk about how to quickly source items for your Amazon dropshipping business. I know item sourcing is always the biggest problem or just issue that a lot of people have is finding good items. How do I find items that are selling, that have good profit margin and everything like that? And I do want to talk about it inside of this video. Using this method the other day, about last weekend, I found about 80 profitable items, highly profitable items, at least over 8% front end, but a lot of them were up in the 15s, high teens, 20s, profit front end. And that was in one day. I found 80 that had sold at least once in the last 30 days. So I'm going to show you guys how to go about looking at that, how to figure out if the item is going to sell, so that you're not wasting your time finding just crappy items that you find, oh, maybe there's a good margin on it, but there's no chance of it ever selling. So this is it's not a little known method, but it's a very little talked about method that I'm going to show you guys inside of this video, and I think you guys are really going to enjoy it. So make sure to stay until the end of the video and watch the entire PowerPoint, and I'm going to go in and actually show how to do it inside of someone's Amazon store. So thank you guys, and I'll see you inside. So here we are inside of my computer, and before we get started, don't forget to subscribe, like, and hit that bell notification button after you do subscribe. It is the only way you will actually get notified of me posting new videos. Just being subscribed doesn't actually do anything just because YouTube says so. So I have a question for you guys before we get started on this video, and it is, what is your biggest problem with item sourcing? What is your biggest downfall? Why can't you find good items? I want to know what you're struggling with, what aspect of it is. It could be Amazon, it could be eBay drop shipping. I mean, this video is about Amazon, but it could just be either or. You know, are there anything out there that I could help you guys with to help you guys succeed? So please pause the video, type in your comment, and let's get started. So there is a technique, and I want to break down this technique. Then we're going to go into my computer, my actual, screen, and I will show you guys exactly what I do. So you want to know which supplier you're looking for. For the example in this video, I'm just going to do Walmart. Mainstays is the private label brand. So you want to figure out what that supplier's private label brands are. Mainstays. A private label brand is the brand that is owned solely by that supplier. So Walmart owns the rights and is the only one that is allowed to sell Mainstays. Why does that help us out? Because Mainstays, if it's only sold by Walmart, if Mainstays is on eBay, and if Mainstays is on Amazon, then that means that that person is drop shipping that item or bought it from Walmart in store, did some sort of in real life retail arbitrage or anything like that, or just wanted to sell their old shower curtain or something. Either or, that item came from Walmart in one way, shape, form, or the other. So if there's a default or one of those item images, the white backgrounds, then you know for a fact that it's being drop shipped. It's pretty simple, and I talk about that all the time, but I just want to get that across to you guys as quickly as possible. So you want to search that brand in Amazon, simple enough. You want to find an item that is that brand in Amazon that is in all FBM. This is optional. FBM stands for fulfilled by merchant. Fulfilled by merchant means that it's not going to be Prime, because if it's Prime, it says Prime, and that's fulfilled by Amazon, that's FBA. It's not going to be Amazon. Amazon only does Prime, and so Amazon's not going to be on your listing. If Amazon's on the listing, they're going to be in the buy box 90% of the time, or anything like that, just because of the fact that they are on the listing. They own the website, they own the platform, they can manipulate anything they want. So if it's better just to find one that's all FBM. If it's all FBM, it's Mainstays or any of the private label brands from whatever your suppliers is. There's just a default item picture. It's just a white background, anything like that. Those three things together, you know that those people are drop shipping, and you are also going to hop on that listing and see if you can compete. So, but also there's another trick, and this is how I quickly find these items, is you're going to go into their store. And a lot of people don't teach this. I don't know why. A lot of people don't show this, but you're going to go into their store and you're going to snipe their items that way. And I'm going to show you guys how to do that right now. So let's go inside of my computer. So I just did about 2 minutes of off-the-cuff research before I started going into my computer. This is how easy it is to actually find these items. It's so simple that anybody can do this. Anybody can find a ton of items right off the bat. I'm not telling you these items are going to be profitable, because I'm not going to be putting them in a profit sheet. But if there's people selling them at that price, there has to be people making margin on it, unless they're just lying to themselves. So that's not the scope of this video. The scope of this video is finding items extremely quickly. So let's go into it. You type Mainstays into here, Mainstays. And then all of a sudden you pop up here. So you're at Mainstays. Mainstays, like I said, is a private label brand from Walmart. So all of these people are dropshipping Walmart onto Amazon. I don't actually really suggest doing Walmart onto Amazon anymore. I know a ton of people do it. I don't personally do it, but it is just easy to make a video about without giving away too many secrets. So right here, I looked around. This one has 359 people selling the same item, but there is a bunch of variations. So, it's not that bad, but that's just a ton. 47, that's a lot. 24. I want to see something in the 20s region, especially for Walmart. 6 new offers. There's only 6 people selling this item. I mean, you want to make sure first up that it's not Prime. So here's Prime, here's Prime. Like I said, you want to find only FBM. So that's what we're looking for right here. So we're going to look at this item right here. This is the one I picked. So you want to click on it, or you can just click here for the 23 new offers. But let's just click on it. We're going to go right here where it says new 23 offers from 28.77. Now, a lot of people don't realize this. You can click on this and you're going to see all the people that are selling this item. You know, some of these might be you. Some people might be watching this and seeing that this is them. But how does this help you? This is the same thing as how you're drop shipping or sniping people on eBay. You find somebody that's selling an item that has a lot of sales on it. You then go in, take their name, paste it into Zik, and then there you go. There's no Zik for Amazon. There's a couple other softwares out there that I'll be making videos on. But what you want to do is go down here to these people that have the lower price. They're high, they're close to the buy box. There's a good chance that they are being very competitive with their sales and with their items. And these are the people that I like to look at. So I'm going to be looking at these people's stores. I don't want to really go with anybody. So this is in the last 12 months are these ratings. So you'll probably find somebody that's pretty wild out there that has just a ton of ratings in the last month. This listing doesn't really have any. But, you know, if they're in like the couple thousand, you know, there's a good chance that you might not be able to compete with them. They might have things that you don't have, access to, you know, other wholesalers and suppliers that you don't have. But like I said, this one's all FBM. Everybody here is just selling from Walmart. I can guarantee that right now. So 106 is pretty good. 6 in the last, you know, whatever, that 12 months, they're a smaller store. But all you have to do, right click, open a new tab, right click, open a new tab, right click, open a new tab, right click, open a new tab. So we'll look at these 4 people. What are you going to do? First up, you're going to look at them. Are you going to ask them a question? No, you're not going to ask them a question. You're probably going to look at their feedback, see this person sucks, they seem, or recently they've been getting hit with a ton of negative feedback. But, you know, I don't really care. That's not my store. What you want to do is you want to go into products. Here you go. Once you go into products, this is where you're going to see every item that this person is selling. This is how you snipe people on Amazon. So there is no Zik. I did talk with Zik Nahar from Zik. He did say he's going to get into it, but you know, he hasn't yet. So here we are. Mainstays. Here's a mainstays thing. I know this is from Walmart. I've seen this a bajillion times. I'm sure this is the item that we looked at. This is another item from Walmart. I'm sure this is from Walmart as well. I know this is from Walmart. I know this one's from Walmart. So which items do you know, or how do you know which items to snipe? So Amazon doesn't tell you this, but, and also one thing I want to say before we get started is there's only 63 items that this person has on their store. That's a lot better to pick through and choose from, because it means that if they have this many like ratings, I believe they had feedback, they had 106 in the last 12 months. They only have 63 active items. So that means that they're either selling really good items, or they were selling a ton back in the day, or back 6 months ago, 8 months ago, and then they slowed down. Either or, I'm still going to look at it because it's only 63. Sometimes you'll see people with like 100,000 listings or 100,000 SKUs. I'm not going to go through all that. That's just too much of a hassle. And you know, that's about it. So like I said, you want to be looking at these items. And one thing that I forgot to mention was that Amazon doesn't tell you this primarily right off the bat, or, you know, they don't really tell you. But the items that are showing up on the first page at the top, these are the best items. And you know, the more pages you go down, the further you go down the page, the least sales and the less sales and item ranking that they're going to have. So this item is probably a high selling item. But what you want to realize is that when you click on this item through this person's store, you're not seeing all the other competition on it. So if you want to see all the other competition on it, you want to hit copy the ASIN up in the title and then paste it back into the URL. Because right here it says new 1. Now it says that there's 22 people on it. So here you can evaluate, is this item something that I want to sell? What's the sales? So supposedly the program I use estimates this at 481 sales per month. I don't see, that's wild. I don't see anybody selling it Prime. So, you know, if you can compete, then why not hop on it? Add that to your spreadsheet, keep going. Here we go. Here's another one. We're going to open it. Like I said, when you open it, it's only going to show you, when you open it from their store, it's only going to show you their store's version of it. But if you highlight the ASIN, like it says only new 1, you highlight the ASIN, paste it in here, enter it. Here you go. You click on it. And there's 37 people on it. It is estimated to sell, if this loads, it seems frozen. I don't know. Estimated to sell probably a lot of sales per month. That's what I can tell you right now. So after we go through that, it's loading. Is it going to get it? So let's just go. Yeah, almost 500 times per month estimated to sell. That's wild. So, you know, as long as you can compete, then you want to hop on. You want to find one that is, you know, low competition. you can compete on. A lot of these people are using just gift cards and all sorts of stuff like that. I don't like that method. That's why I don't like using Walmart, but I've made profit with Walmart in the past, and I know you can too. So after that, you pick through this person's entire store. They only have 63 items. You're going to move on to this person's store. They only have 9 items. So, I mean, we already saw this item. I believe we already saw this item. If you just type in mainstays and go back. I mean, also, if you type in mainstays, all the items that are at the top of this page, when you go into mainstays, all right, it's just not working. Oh, here we are. All the items that are at the top of the mainstays page are going to be some of the best items here. Like, look at how many star ratings and reviews they have. Obviously, Amazon hasn't done anything to stop this, but they are going to attack you or come after you if you have terrible metrics on your store. So from there, they got 9 items. You can pick through those. Can you compete? Are you going to compete? Are you going to make money? There you go. Add them to your spreadsheet. Also, this person only has 380, not overwhelming amounts of items. So you can deal with a lot of these. And I know that these are all coming from Walmart. I mean, if you guys really want me to prove it, I can prove it right here with, any of these mainstays items are all coming from Walmart. But, I'm not going to prove it. They're all coming from Walmart. Also, 178. So you go through and you pick through all of these people's items. Are you going to find duplicates? Yes. All of these people are selling this one item. Are you going to find items that might not be from Walmart? Yes. But you're going to have a high likelihood because a lot of people are creatures of habit. They like to sit there and list or just learn one supplier. I myself, I have a couple suppliers I use, but a lot of people just like to sit there and sell the same supplier. So there's a good chance that the majority of this person's items are from Walmart onto Amazon. So let me know if you guys have any questions. Let me know if you guys want me to do a breakdown of some sort of, just sourcing sheet, because I didn't add any of these items to a sheet in this video. I just kind of broke down what I would do and what I think all of you guys should do. I think you guys should be going into these people's stores and just stealing their items or hopping on their listings. It's not hard to do. I'm going to be teaching that in next videos. I'm going to be coming out with a course on Amazon. So let me know if you guys are interested in that as well. And I hope you guys found this video to be very helpful, because nobody really taught me this when I first got started. And then I realized that this is definitely the way that a lot of people are doing it. And it's the same thing as sniping on eBay, just a little bit different. There's no Zik Analytics, but there will be soon. And that's about it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. I'm giving you guys all this content for free. I hope you guys enjoy it, and make sure to subscribe. Hit the bell notification when you do so. Leave any suggestions for anything about my videos. Let me know how much you love me, how much you hate me in the comments. Let me know. Thank you guys very much, and I'll see you in the next one.